Yo, what's occurring, team? How's everyone doing? I thought I'd record outside today as it's a really nice day, but I've got nowhere to prop the camera on, plus it is brighter than I assumed. But you know, we're gonna roll with it. But yeah, so it's like a little impromptu video because I got a message today. Someone slid into my DMs, one of you guys, with a problem they wanted some advice on. So yeah, I thought I would just talk it through really, and then I was thinking you guys could leave your comments down below if you have any further thoughts on it, or if you've been through similar things yourself. Because yeah, one of the things I'd like to do really is just start a bit of a community, you know, because we all chat to each other when I do live streams and things. So yeah, I think it'd be cool to keep that going really. And if there's anything else you guys want to talk about, we can do so in future videos. So what I'm going to do, I printed this message off, so I'm going to read it and then give my thoughts on it, and then I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on it as well in the comments down below. So yeah, okay, he says, hey, I hope I'm not bothering you at all. I just need a little advice on a guy well, he's my ex. We broke up 2 years ago, but still sex now and again. I went down to where he lives for a couple of days, nothing sexual happened, but we cuddled and kissed, and he said how he missed that. The annoying thing is, he knows I still love him. What should I do? I can't stop thinking about him, but I'm scared to tell him that my feelings for him have gotten stronger. Sorry if I'm bothering you at all. I hope you're having a nice day. I am having a nice day, thank you. Although doing this in public as well is a little bit awkward, but you know, it's all good. So yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of us have been through similar situations, right? It's definitely a tricky one, but one thing I've learned, the reason I wanted to make a video on this, because I'm passionate about this, because one thing I've learned is just to always be open with your feelings and as honest as you possibly can be, even if it is difficult. I think as long as you say how you feel in a delicate way, whilst also showing that you respect his feelings as well in the situation, I really do think that is best. So for example, in my own life, I reconnected with someone I had very strong feelings for in the past, relatively recently, and afterwards I told him I still had those feelings, and yeah, but I said, you know, I don't expect you to return them or for anything to happen or for you to say anything. It's just it's important to me to let you know how I feel. And they said they reciprocated those feelings as well, but it wasn't the right time for them. So yeah, I mean, it's not, you know, it wasn't the scenario I would have loved to have happened, but it's fine, you know. I feel a lot better for having said that. I feel like I can move past that now. Yeah, so that's just one example, but yeah, I don't know, when you're younger, you play games and you're always trying to figure out how the other person feels and what you should say and what you should reveal, and it's just so draining and exhausting. And just be honest, you know, no one's gonna not like to hear that someone's into them, you know. So yeah, I've written down a few notes as well just to remind me to cover all the points. Yeah, so like I said, I think as long as you don't put pressure on it, so you can be like, look, this is how I feel, I just want to be open with you. It doesn't mean we need to get married tomorrow or putting all this pressure on the situation, you know, but still it's important to me to let you know how I feel. So yeah, I think if you put it like that, from my experience, that seems to go okay. Yeah, and in the same way, because you said he opened up about missing you, in the same way, I think it's completely fine to ask him to elaborate on that, but it doesn't necessarily mean certain things at the same time. Sorry, switching hands. Yeah, so that's another thing I don't like as well, is when people make assumptions, which is so easy to do, and we all make assumptions day to day really, but you don't need to. Just ask about, look, you said you missed me, what did you mean by that, you know? And he may say, you know, I miss being in a relationship generally, I miss having this sort of contact, or he may say, I miss you specifically, and I'm not sure how that makes me feel, but it's something I'd be willing to explore, or it's something I'm not willing to explore right now. But again, you just won't know unless you ask. But yeah, you said he knows that you still love him as well, so I'd assume he's a nice guy, as you're a nice person. So I'd assume he wouldn't want to mess you around or play with your feelings and stuff. So yeah, it's always better to talk these things through. I'm sure it's probably playing on his mind as well. Maybe not in the same way it is on yours, I don't know. But yeah, it's obviously something that needs to be spoken about. And the other thing I wanted to say is just make sure you respect your feelings. So if he says something that you're not comfortable with, and he then asks to see you again, don't just go and do that, because you're not respecting your feelings. If it's something that would be difficult for you to do or uncomfortable, then yeah, just respect your feeling, respect his feelings, but most of all your own. You'll feel a lot more positive for doing so. It's a tricky situation generally, but talking it through will definitely help, I'm sure. But yeah, I mean, obviously I'm not a licensed counsellor. I just have had experience with situations similar to the one you're describing. So yeah, I don't take my word as verbatim sort of thing, but you know, hopefully some of what I said has helped. But yeah, this is why I wanted to do it in a video form, so you guys can also leave your comments down below in regards to what your thoughts are on his situation, and if you've been through similar things yourself, what have you found worked for you. Do you disagree with me? That's also fine. Do you think he should try another approach? Hope you're all good generally, everyone. And if anyone has anything else they want to chat through, I'm very happy to do that. Sorry if this video was a bit rambly and inconcise. That's kind of my forte though, eh? It's what you guys subscribe for. So yeah, have a good day, and I'll catch you all pretty soon. Peace out for now.